Friends, welcome to my channel Learn Physics from Home. My name is Priyanka Sen and I am going to start a new series, Solution of Previous Year Question Papers of NEET chapter wise. Always remember to get a good score in NEET exam and to crack it, one of the most important thing is to solve the previous year question papers, because it has been observed that the pattern and type of the questions has been repeated in the NEET exam. So keep your pen and paper ready and let's get started. So today's topic is gravitation. Again, this is one of the topics from class 11 syllabus. If you have gone through the previous year question papers of NEET, you will notice that every year one question has been asked from gravitation. So let's start with NEET 2019 question. The work done to raise a mass m from the surface of the earth to a height h, which is equal to the radius of the earth is. So work done is equal to the change in potential energy. Work done is equal to the change in potential energy. Now the potential energy formula was minus G m1 m2 divided by r. If the mass is at the earth's surface, then I can say U surface equal to minus G m, mass of the earth is capital M, and this is the radius of the earth. Now at a certain height UH, the potential energy will be Gm small m divided by R plus H, and it is given in the question that H is equal to the radius of the earth. So I can put R plus R, that means minus Gmm to R. Okay, so what will be the work done? It will be change in the potential energy. So U at height, so potential energy at height h minus potential energy at the surface. So here I have put the formula of UH, that is minus Gmm by 2R, and in place of US I have put minus Gmm by R. So from here I am getting minus, if I take Gmm by R common, then I am getting 1 minus half, that means half Gmm by R. Now you can see from the option that Gm is replaced by small g. Now there was a formula for the acceleration due to gravity G is Gm by R square. So if I want to replace small g, then I need to multiply one R here and this R. So from there I am getting half Gm by R square. I can replace it by small g, and here is m, so G small m into R. From the option you can see it is matching with the option C. So from this question you have learned two formulas. Number one, what is the formula of potential energy? Minus Gmm by R. And what is the formula of gravitational constant? G equal to Gm by R square. And work done is simply the difference in the potential energies. The next question, NEET 2018 question. The kinetic energies of a planet in an elliptical orbit about the Sun at position A, B and C are Ka, Kb and Kc respectively. So a diagram is given. This is point A, this is point B and this is point C. Kinetic energy at point A is Ka, kinetic energy at point B is Kb and kinetic energy at point C is Kc. And they are asking to find out the relation between Ka, Kb and Kc. So if you remember the formula of Kepler's third law, it was T square proportional to R cube. Time period is equal to 2 pi R by V. T is proportional to 1 by V. And kinetic energy formula is half mv square. So if I get the relation of the velocities, then I can get the relation of kinetic energies. In the elliptical orbit, this is the perihelion position and this is aphelion position. You know, the perihelion position is the nearest to the Sun and the aphelion position is the farthest from the Sun. So from this relation I can tell at point A distance is smaller than point B than point C. That means time period has this kind of relation and velocities will have inverse relation. So therefore kinetic energy will be greater for KB. So kinetic energy will be greater for A position, then B position, and then C position. Next, NEET 2017 question. The acceleration due to gravity at a height 1 kilometer above the earth. Okay. The acceleration due to gravity at a height h is given by gm divided by r plus h whole square. And what is g? G is the acceleration due to gravity at the surface is gm by r square. If the height is very less than r, then the formula of gh becomes g into 1 minus 2h by r. But this is for only this condition. If h is very less than r, then we will put gh is nearly equal to g into 1 minus 2h by r. The formula of gravitational acceleration at depth d is given by g into 1 minus d by r. Now moving to our question, the height h is 1 kilometer. So h is 1 kilometer. So it is very less than radius of earth, 3600 kilometer. So I can use this formula instead of this. So gh is equal to g into 1 minus 2h by r. In place of h, I will put 1 divided by r. Now they are asking to find the depth. So gh equal to gd, it is given in the question. So put the value of gh, g into 1 minus 2 by r. In place of gd, I will put this value, g into 1 minus 8 d by r, 1 minus d by r. So g on the both side cancel out. We get 1 minus 2 by r equal to 1 minus d by r, or 1 from the both side cancel outs, and you get d equal to 2 kilometer. So you can see from the option it is matching with the option 3. Moving to the NEET 2016 question. From gravitation in 2016, 2 questions has been asked. This is the first question. They are asking to find out the relation of gravitational acceleration with respect to radius. There is a formula. G is proportional to r when r is less than the radius of the earth. This is number 1. Number 2, G is proportional to 1 by r square when the distance is at the surface. Number 3, G is proportional to 1 by r square when r is greater than the radius of the earth. So if you plot this, we'll get plot G. Here if I plot r, then if it is the radius of earth, then below the radius of earth it is proportional to r. So here it will be a straight line. At the surface of earth it will become maximum, and it will be equal to gm by r square at the surface. And after this, when the distance will be greater than the radius, it will fall like this. So from the options you can see it is matching with the option 4. In this context, I want to say one more formula was there. Gravitational field intensity also given by the formula gm by r square, but there was a minus sign. So the plot of gravitational field intensity and distance will be same as g, but the difference is it will be minus e, and it is r. So up to radius it will be constant, and at the surface it will be maximum, and then it will be fall again. Or you can draw this like in the negative e axis. If this is distance, then it will be like this. So either this, if you draw this, put a minus e, or if you draw it downwards, then it will be negative e. So another question from gravitation has been asked in NEET 2016. A satellite of mass m is orbiting the earth at a height h from its surface. The total energy of the satellite in terms of g0. In the previous question you have learned the formula of potential energy. Now here it is total energy. So formula of total energy is very simple, is minus gmm by 2r. Now the satellite is at the height h. So in place of small r, I will put minus gmm by 2 into radius of the earth and height h. Minus gmm by 2 into r plus h. But they are asking the relation with g0. So what is g0? G0 is the acceleration due to gravity at the surface. The formula of g0 again you have learned before, gm by r square. So if I want to replace this, therefore total energy will be minus gmm by 2 into r plus h. So if I want to replace the g0, then I have to multiply r square in the upper and the lower portion also. So the gm by r square into, here is one small m and here is also one r square, divided by 2 into r plus h. So in place of gm by r square, I can put g0 and it is m r square divided by 2 into r plus h. So from the options you can see it is matching with the option 4. So the next question has been asked in AIPMT 2015. Kepler's third law states that the square of a period of revolution of a planet around the sun is proportional to the third power of average distance r between the sun and the planet. So it is given t square equal to k into r cube, Kepler's third law. And they are asking to find out a relation between g, m, k. Okay, so first write down the formula of time period. Time period is simply 2 pi r divided by v. So what is v? V is the orbital velocity. Formula of orbital velocity is root over gm by r. What is r? R is the distance between the r, it is the distance between the sun and the planet. It is given in the question. So put the value of v here. So here will be root gm and here it will be root r. So therefore 2 pi root gm into r to the power 3 by 2. Now if I square both sides, then I will get t square is equal to 2 pi by gm, 2 pi square by gm into r cube. So if you equate with this formula, t square equal to k r cube, so you can get k equal to 2 pi square divided by gm, that is 4 into pi square divided by gm. So k equal to 4 pi square by gm. You can see from the option it is matching with the option 1. Or if I simplify it, you can see it very clearly, that is 4 pi square equal to gmk. Now see, this is the option 1. So here I end this video. I have done the previous year question from 2019 to 2015. If you like this video, please like, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. If you have any doubt at any point, please let me know in the comment section below. Or if you want a separate video on the theory of gravitation, please let me know in the comment section. So thank you for watching.